These people kept their pregnancies a secret. In August of 2022, these grandparents got the shock of a lifetime after meeting their new grandson for the first time. They had no idea the baby even existed.
Hey, Poppy!
No.
This grandma practically levitated with joy when she saw the baby.
Whose child is this? Oh my god! Where did he come from? What's that?
Victoria Cameron Sheen surprised her family with her adorable baby boy after keeping her pregnancy a total secret.
I had 5 previous miscarriages, and one of them was extremely traumatic.
His name is Tyrion.
They didn't know until 35 weeks, and we are a very body-positive family, so even though it was obvious my belly was growing, no one asked.
Victoria says although the news was shocking, everyone ended up being thrilled.
Oh my god! Well, congrats!
In 2015, Sharon and Korey Radmacher decided that they didn't want to know if they were having a boy or girl, but they actually kept a much bigger secret from their friends and family. They were having twins. Everyone thought they were meeting the new baby and finding out the gender, but they were in for a surprise. These grandparents were about to get the shock of their lives.
That's a real baby.
That's a real baby. Your new grandson, too.
Grandma Martha knew about the birth of her granddaughter here in the bassinet, but until this very moment, she didn't know her daughter-in-law gave birth to twins.
Does anybody know this?
You're the first.
The babies were born prematurely in 2020. No visitors were allowed due to COVID-19 restrictions.
We knew all about baby Brinkley, but it had been my birthday, and when Tom came walking down the hall, he said, "I did not have time to wrap your birthday gift." And when I looked up and saw a baby, I really thought it was one of those baby alive dolls.
I always said if we were blessed and lucky enough to actually have twins, that I would love to keep one of them a secret.
That's a real baby.
In 2020, all these pregnancies were kept secret from close friends and family members. Annabelle Evans was in the first trimester and not showing yet when the pandemic hit. Like so many Americans, the media buyer started working from her home on Long Island.
All of my Zoom calls and phone calls were urgency. Things need to be done now. I'll call you in 15 minutes. There was never a chance to say, oh, and by the way, I'm pregnant.
It was only after baby Scarlett was born that Annabelle made the big reveal.
I got all of these messages saying, you what? You're pregnant? I had no idea.
So I made sure I looked really great from here onwards.
When book publisher Morale Zatar was pregnant with her baby, her co-workers didn't have a clue.
Nobody really knew I was pregnant, and I don't really make social media announcements. If you're catching up with someone on Zoom, or if you're catching up on FaceTime, they can't really see unless you do a full body angle, and nobody ever does that.
It even happened to Inside Edition's Irene Rogers.
So this is our co-worker, Irene.
Hi.
And this is her baby, Zane. And guess what? We are just finding out that she too had a child during COVID. We had no idea she was pregnant.
This was right about the time that I was ready to share the news, but then I didn't see any for months. And when you don't see each other for 7 months, some things slip through the cracks, I guess.
For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Andrea Swindall.